Good morning and happy Monday, you guys. As a matter of fact, happy Memorial Day. So, as we go about our day to day, let us remember what today really is all about. It's not about the sales, the cookouts, hanging out with family and friends, lounging around the house, being a bum, if that's what you choose to do. But it's about remembering those individuals that have given their life fighting for this country. So, I say take a minute out of your day and just one full minute just to just think about that. Think about all the people that have lost their lives so that you and I can have freedom. That's a powerful thing. So I did that this morning. Now, I got up, went to the gym this morning. Yes, I did. Today is leg day. And y'all, I'm going to tell you something. I was so excited because I get excited about leg day that I forgot to spray my knees with my BioFreeze. So when I got to the gym, I thought about it after I got to the gym, but that's why I'm going to pick up another thing of BioFreeze. Probably not the spray, because sometimes the spray part jams if you're not careful, so it doesn't transport well. So I'll just get the roll-on. Cream I don't do because then I got to go wash my hands. So with the roll-on, I think I'll just get another one of those. Now I think I'm going to get another one of those. Keep it in my gym bag so I can just roll it on my knee, like, as soon as I get to the gym. Well, actually, in the car, really. Or preferably, I want to do it before I leave the house. But anywho, get another one to leave in my gym bag. Then that way I will always have one. And so I got to the gym. I did a 155-pound warm-up. I just did it for one rep to see how it feel. It wasn't painful. There was a little discomfort, and I think a slight hesitation on my part. And that's because if you have bad knees and you try to squat, then that can be an uncomfortable feeling. So I said, one of the guys that comes to the gym, Darnell, very sweet young man, he said, "How did that feel?" I said, "Well, it didn't hurt." I said, "But I did have just a little bit of discomfort, and I'm just not really sure about it." He said, "Well, then why don't you just do box squats today so that you don't, injure yourself?" I said, "You know what? I hadn't even thought about that." So for those of you that have no idea what box squats are, it's where you sit down on a bench or a step stool or even a box. We actually have a box, but he was using it. So I was not able to use that. So I just took one of the benches, a flat bench, and you put it, you set it up so that you step out with your weight, get yourself lined up. So when you go to squat, it's just not just you suspended in midair. You sit on the bench and then you power up. And you might think, "Oh, but that's easy." No, it's not quite as easy as you think, because you don't rock back. And I made the mistake when I was warming up, because like I said, I hadn't done box squats in a while. And so I sat down and kind of rocked back and then rocked forward. And he reminded me, he said, "No, you can't rock. Remember, it's just down and up." So I started out with 155 for 5, and I ended with 205 for 5. And it was great. It was great. Form was perfect, and it felt great. My knee felt great, and I wasn't putting any unnecessary stress or strain on the knee. So you know what? I feel good. I kept my leg press light. I didn't go past 600 pounds, and I probably could have, but I'm learning now not to just push it, considering I'm not training full competition right now or anything. So I'm learning not to push it. I just stuck with 600, and maybe next week I'll stay with 650 for all of my sets. So anyway, let's jump into today's vlog. Now, today's vlog is really not what I'm going to talk about. Is not what I had planned on talking about, but it's something that's just been in my spirit all weekend. Well, actually, since Friday, I believe. I think it was last Wednesday. And that is, there was a young lady that was a member of my gym. Unfortunately, life just got to be a bit too much for her, and she took her own life. And even though I didn't know her personally, I knew who she was. And when I was going to the gym in the evenings, when I would see her there, she would always speak, and she'd always say, "Hey, Miss Michelle," and I said, "Hey, sweetie, how are you?" And so you still feel like you have a connection with people. And it's just so unfortunate. But I realize that life can get heavy for a lot of us. but not everybody decides to take their life. So I just wanted to kind of talk about, not necessarily her, but to set the scene for why I'm talking about what I'm talking about, in case you're wondering, okay, well, what brought that on? So I just want to encourage each of us to search ourselves. And if you ever get to a place where you feel like life is just too much, I would encourage you to get help. Reach out and talk to somebody. And all of us, we should all have somebody that we can talk to about our issues. Be it a family member, a close friend, somebody on the job, somebody that you can trust with your information. Everybody should have somebody they can talk to. And I'm going to say this, if you can't talk to anybody, you've got two other choices. You can go and seek professional help. Talk to a professional that doesn't know you from anybody else, that will remain objective to whatever it is that you have to say. And if that doesn't work out, maybe you say, well, Michelle, I can't really afford to do that because everybody can't. Then I want to encourage y'all, sit down and talk to God. Now, I know not everybody believes in God. I got that. But I'm thankful that I believe in God. And I will go and talk to God before I talk to anybody else about whatever's going on in my life. But that's me. I don't put that off on everybody, because I realize everybody's not in that place. And everybody doesn't even believe in God, and I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying, if you believe in God, you need to make sure you sit down and have a conversation with Him. He already knows what you're going through. So it's not a surprise. It's not a shock. He knows what you're going through. And I think a lot of time God wants us to come to Him with whatever it is that's going on, instead of us trying to handle everything. Because I've been down that road where I'm trying to just handle everything that's going on in my life, and I realize, Michelle, that's not your job. So that's the problem. We want to stay in somebody else's lane. Stay in your lane. And that's not my job. That's not what I'm here for. I serve a God that sits high and looks low, that I can go to with any issues or concerns that I may have. So that's my choice for who I want to talk to when stuff is going on in my life. And I'm thankful I don't have issues like that. But there was a time that I did, and like I said, I know who to go and talk to. But I also have a great support system. I have a support system that I can go and talk to if life just gets to be a little too heavy and I need to just talk to somebody. But again, everybody doesn't have that, and that's unfortunate. But everyone doesn't have that. But again, talk to somebody. And I always say this, if you can't talk to anybody else, please know that you can always talk to me. I try to make sure I leave my information in the description box below, because I want you to feel like you can come and talk to me. Call me up, email me, text me, send smoke signals, whatever it is that you have to do. Do what it is that you need to do to reach out to me so that we can talk, because I don't want you to ever feel like you have to go through this life and have nobody that understands you, nobody that you can talk to about your issues. So just always know that. Always, always, always know that. Okay? Because you do have someone that you can talk to, and that is me. And whatever you share with me, I promise you will stay with me. And if anybody finds out about it, it's because you told it. Because I will not tell your business. What you tell me stays with me. And like I said, if you choose to share it, knock yourself out. I just won't share it, because I value that confidence that I have with individuals that choose to share their issues and concerns with me. So I have reached my destination. There's not a whole lot of people out here on this track, thank God, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Sometimes you come out here and I'm at PG Community College, but by the time you see this video, I will have long since gone home. But sometimes you come up here to PG College, y'all, and this track is so packed with people that you have to kind of like fight your way in just to get on the track. And once you get on there, you best believe you need to keep up, because folk will walk you down or run you down. Mostly walk you down though. So I'm gonna get on out of here, get my little mile in, and I guess all tracks are equal, who knows, but I know here 1 mile is 4 times around. So I'm just gonna go do a mile and get on out of here, because I got my weights in earlier. But y'all, please promise me that if you're going through something and you don't have anybody to talk to, reach out to me. Let's talk. Let's figure out how we can make it right. Whatever it is, we can figure out how to fix it. Okay? Because I don't want anybody feeling like they have to go through life with so much bottled up inside. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've been down that road. It's been a long time, and I thank God for bringing me such a long way. But I've been down that road where you just have so much stuff going on, and you're like, Lord, am I ever going to get ahead of whatever's going on, be it my finances or whatever it is? And you say to yourself, okay, so I take 2 steps forward, but then I'm getting pushed back 4. And for a long time, I kind of felt like that. And I kept saying, Lord, why me? What did I do to deserve this? But I'll tell you what I found out about myself is I think that was God's way of saying, Michelle, I need you to lean on me more and stop trying to do it yourself, because that was me. I'm trying to figure it all out on my own, but I really believe that was God's way of saying, no, I need you to lean on me. You keep trying to figure it out for yourself, but I need you to trust me, lean on me, and let me do what I need to do to help you make your life easier. Once I really got that, my life became so much easier. And even now, I don't stress over anything. And I'm going to tell you this real quick, and I'm going to let you be. I don't want you guys stressing over anything. You have a bill that's due. You have a child that won't act right. You're in a relationship with somebody that doesn't value you. Whatever your situation may be, stop stressing over that thing. Stop stressing over it. Give it to God and then move on. And if you have to leave the situation, depending on what's going on with you, do that too. But don't ever let anybody or anything drive you to a point where you feel like you have to take your life, because your life is valuable. Your life has meaning to so many people. It has meaning to me. And I don't even know most of you personally, but it has meaning to me. So I want you all to live. I want you to live and have the best life possible, because that's what we're here for. Okay? So, again, that's all I have. Like I said, if you're going through some stuff, you don't have anybody to talk to, please feel free to reach out to me. Let's talk. Let's figure it out, because I'm pretty sure whatever it is, we can work it out. And guess what? If I don't have the answer to help you figure it out, I promise you, I can pray with you. Honey, I can pray with you now. I can do that all day long. So if you just need me to pray with you, reach out to me. Let's make that happen, because I want you all to have the best life possible. And nothing is worth you taking your life. Nothing. Not a failed relationship, not kids that won't act right, not a spouse that won't act right, not bills, not your job, nothing. Nothing is worth it. You know, I think back to, I believe it was last year when Kate Spade took her life. I thought about that, and when I got up this morning, I actually thought about Phyllis Hyman. I have just forgotten that, she too had taken her own life, and people were just surprised, because they were like, I'm around Phyllis all the time, and I had no idea that she was going through anything. No idea at all, because she didn't open her mouth and say anything. And that's horrible, because yes, those people are gone, so they're hurting and their misery is over, but look at all the misery and the hurt that you leave behind. And that's the hard part, because now you are left thinking, I had no idea this person was hurting, because they never said anything. And so they're gone, and good God, this man has a huge butt. Good grief. But I digress. They're gone, and you're left here to mourn them. And it doesn't just go away in a year. It probably won't go away in 2, 3, 4, 5 years. It's going to take a while. That young lady had family. Everybody, I'm going to say, that's taken their lives, they have family. They have friends. They have people that love them. And I'm going to tell you something else, quiet as kept. There's some people that don't care for you, that can hear that you passed, and it hurts them too. And if it doesn't, that means you just have no feelings whatsoever. Let me just say that. But anywho, I'm going to let you guys be, so I can go get this walk in and clear my mind, because like I said, this young lady, her whole situation's just been heavy on my mind, and I don't know all the specifics, the ins and outs, the reasons why, or any of that, but like I said, I just remember her always having a beautiful smile on her face, and you would never have thought that she would be someone that would want to take her own life. You just wouldn't. So I'm going to let you guys be. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you all to the moon and back. And y'all know I say that all the time, and you know the drill. And there's nothing you can do about it, because I'm going to love you anyhow. I'm going to love you even when you don't deserve the love that I'm giving you. I'm still going to love you, because we all deserve to be loved. We all need to be loved. You need it. I need it. We need it. Okay, but again, reach out to me. My contact information will be in the description box. If you ever need to talk, we can talk. You know, nobody has to know about what we talk about but you and I. If you feel the need to tell it, that's on you, but I will definitely keep your secrets close to my heart. And just know that I'm praying for each and every one of you. Even if I don't know what's going on in your life, I'm praying for each and every one of you, and I'm asking God to just touch you all in a mighty way, heal you where you need to be healed, make you whole where you need to be made whole, and clear your mind, keep you in your right mind. God loves you, and I love you. Until next time, take care.